Newsflash. One of the Fat Fathers was correct again. World War III did not happen.
I thought you were going to say about not recording on a Friday night, but you fell asleep.
I did, mate. Oh, yeah. I told you now, right? So
No, I waited up for 4 hours, ringing him,
no, you lying
texting
cunt.
him. I was here waiting, out of order.
Incorrect. Factually incorrect. Hold up. Wait a second. Yes, I am fully aware I just said incorrect. How embarrassing. And so it was the first time with Babby, right? A little bit nervous and that, because I was like, well, no, because she's only been titty fed.
You? Yeah.
So this, yeah, but I've got tits, but they don't produce, right? Yeah. So it was the first time like bottle feeding. I was like, oh, well, what if she doesn't take a nap? But you know, went all right. But I was fucking knackered. I had a long day at work, and then I literally put baby to bed, put baby to bed. Sweet as a nut, we'll say, sweet as a nut. And I laid down just while she was like stirring a little bit. Bang. Morning.
Passed out. Give it the old tiny temper.
Tiny temper. You know that, brother. So yeah, that was me.
Fair enough. Out of
So
order though. Difference is when you don't turn up or whatever, I don't cry about it like a little faggot.
Yeah, I know, because you thought you got away with it. You're like, oh yes.
I went to bed. I went to bed smiling, mate. I was like, yes.
Now we're doing it on Sunday.
Don't mind this though. I actually don't mind the Sunday night. A bit more relaxed, I feel, because I ain't done fuck all day.
Yeah, but the trouble is, I've got fucking work in the morning. That's the difference. I'm like, oh fucking hell, I'm gonna be knackered.
I ain't got nothing tomorrow. Oh no, I've got some stuff being collected, some parcels to send out, but oh no, I've got some designs to do and stuff, but other than that, just chilling. It's different for me though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a little bit different.
I can't get made redundant.
Yeah, exactly. Bruv, it's stressing me out a little bit because I'm like constantly looking for jobs now. It's winding me up because I'm like, as well, I'm looking at the weekend and there's nothing there, obviously, because no one's working the weekend. The cunts who put these jobs up anyway. And I'm like looking, nothing. And I'm like looking every hour thinking, oh, I wonder if a job be up.
You got notifications and shit on you on Indeed?
Yeah.
Thing is with Indeed, it's just shit.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of wankers applying for a job that they can't get.
Do you know what annoys me? And this isn't what pissed me off this week. We'll touch upon that in a minute. That people bullshit their CVs.
Do they?
What the fuck?
Fucking.
I promise you, I speak 8 languages fluently.
Nah, I remember this one guy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There was this one guy, right? Who was, bless him, he didn't last long. But so for my last company that I worked for, we needed like an engineer to do some maintenance on some medical equipment.
Yeah.
So this guy comes in. Well, actually, the gaffer shows me a couple of CVs and he goes, "What do you think of this?" I said, "Well, yeah, it looks all right." You know? On his CV, it's like he's got like this old Beetle that he does up and whatnot. You know, good computer skills and that, whatever. Anyway, hire him. Fuck me, mate. I've never met a more useless man in all my life.
That bad.
Right. Yeah. So it started out bad and then like I'll get into it a little bit. So there was a job, right, to do a delivery of equipment for this person. So he turns up and goes, here's like an Amazon drop, mate. He was like, "Here you go, here's the part to fix your equipment." And they were like, "Aren't you gonna fit it and like make sure it's on properly?" Well, no, if you look at my job sheet, it just says delivery.
Say what?
So he fucking literally the idea is to just install that.
Yeah.
And put it onto the bin low. There was another time. Oh my god. Another time. We were saying that this bit of equipment needed a repair done. And what we said to him is, yeah, take this Allen key, give it, like, do the repair, and show him how to do it, because it's like a regular slipping thing. Give him the Allen key. So if it comes loose again or whatnot, they can tighten it out because they've got an Allen key. Anyway, turns up this job. Here you go, I've been told to give you this Allen key.
Not again.
What am I meant to do with it? Like, are you not going to fix my equipment? No, I've just been told to give you this Allen key. I'm fucked off. Obviously, the office get a phone call saying, just had one of your drivers turn up and they've just handed me an Allen key.
Do it yourself.
Swear to God, right? And then this other time, go in, he looked fucked, right? Absolutely fucked. I said, you all right there, mate? His name was Mickey. All right there, Mick? You all right? He goes, yeah, I'm fucking knackered. I said, well, what's up? He goes, mate, if I tell you, don't tell anyone. I said, all right. Telling everyone.
Yeah.
But, go on, what's up, Mick? He goes, well, I thought I left the back door open last night. And I was laying in bed and I was worried about it all night. So I got on my motorbike and I drove down to the office just to make sure I shut the door. I said, you joking? He goes, nah. I said, was it shut? He goes, yeah. Fucking 40-minute drive.
Ooh.
Each way.
Ooh.
And then later on, my boss pulls him in the office and goes, right, Mick, yeah, we got a bit of a problem here, mate. Like, you said, like, you do all this work on this old Beetle and that. He goes, well, yeah, I've got an old Beetle. He goes, but I pay people to do it. And then he goes, also, it says, because he couldn't use a computer whatsoever, he didn't know how to do anything. He goes, you got good computer skills on here. What's going on? And he goes, well, my daughter made my CV and she said, you know, a couple of white lies don't hurt on a CV. He goes, Mick, you can't do anything on the computer. Anyway, yeah, he went.
Yeah, they're funny ones though, them.
Yeah, not when you try, like...
No, I get it.
The trouble is, it creates more work.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one going out and I'm like, I'm really sorry about that geezer. Oh, he's an idiot. Didn't have a clue what he's doing. I'm like, this isn't what our service is about. I'm sorry about that. Fucking idiot. Funny though. He was because he was proper thick.
Yeah, when people are harmless with it and they're just trying, he's just trying to get a job, trying to earn the money. You got to feel for him a bit there, no?
Well, yeah, no, I do because he was an all right geezer. He spoke thick as well. Like you just knew.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. You're thinking about me then or something? Oh, right. You're like, okay. Yeah,
I get you.
No, but yeah, bless him. He was funny. Like, yeah, people used to take the piss out of him. He didn't even realise that's. You know what I mean?
I did used to. I hated going through CVs and the hiring process. I'd like it if someone brought me a CV in, so I could meet them, like, and they'd be like, "Hello, mate," blah blah blah. Yeah, cool. I'd always put them on top. I wouldn't even read their CV. I would just invite them in for an interview anyway.
Yeah, fair.
Because they've made the effort.
They've put the effort. Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I didn't know how to use Indeed from the employer's side.
Yeah.
But I said I did. So they made me do mine, and I was like, "Oh, we're fucked." So, but I used to get people in, and there was this lad. Well, I won't say his name. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, and he was a bit of a div, bit mongy, but I thought, oh fuck it, it's only an 8-hour contract, 2 4-hour shifts a week. How bad can he fuck it up? About 3 weeks later, things started to go missing in the shop. And I was like, oh, this... It was an obvious find, basically, yeah? it wasn't something that had been there for 2 years that you wouldn't ever check. It was something that had been ordered in for a customer. We picked up on the next day. He was the one that put the delivery away. The delivery was only about 14 items. So it didn't take much fucking working out to go on the camera and follow him round to his spots. And it was one of them things that clip on the back of your phone. So like you hold it. You do like that. Yeah. It was one of them for about £4. And I found the rubbish on the floor right by the shelf in the location it was supposed to be. So I thought, fucking hell, I've got to sack him for theft. Like, I can't, there's nothing I can do, really. And I remember him coming in, and I was like, hello, mate. He's like, alright. Thrilling. I said, can't we need a chat? And he went, oh, is it because I nicked that thing for my phone? I said, well, that saves the investigation, mate. Yeah, that's it. He goes, what shall I do? I said, well, quit.
Leave.
Yeah. And he went, but I really like working here. I said, mate, you either quit or I've got to sack you. Is that bad? I said, I'm going to give you a blank bit of paper. Sign your name at the bottom. I'll write your little resignation letter. He was like, all right, cool. So am I coming back next week? I said, no, you're all right, mate. Just stay. Just go home. Don't come back. You're done. He was like, what? That's it? I said, yeah, you've just quit. He went, oh, I thought I was getting a sack. I said, no, you're going to get the sack if you don't quit. He went, well, that's a bit out of order. I said, right, you stole. I've caught you stealing. You've admitted stealing. I have to sack you. Oh, is that why I need to quit then? Yep. And another one I had, mate, in another store. CCTV is rows of shelving, yeah? And the camera was facing right down it, and the camera would always be where your high-value goods were.
Yeah, of course.
£900 phone goes missing. So, alright, well, this is my next 3 days, sat watching the cameras because it's gone missing whenever, within that time frame. Press play, and I've just sat there watching it. And I see this bloke go up, open the drawer, look at the phone, put it back in the drawer. So, well, he's nicked it. 2 hours later, he's back, has a little look at it, puts it back in the drawer. Well, he's definitely fucking pinched it. Half hour later, he comes up, opens the drawer, takes it out the packaging, right? Takes the phone out, walks to the front, hands it to his missus. She's coming to buy something, so he's give it to her, out the box, and then put the box in my bin.
Yeah, boy.
And I was like, right, so let's go in the rubbish, see where that box is. We found the box, found the IMEI number, reported it. I got him in for an interview with this woman, mate. This woman, I won't say her name. She was like 65, ex-copper.
Wait. Who took the phone?
No, this divvy bloke did.
Oh.
I got her into the investigation because it was over £500 value.
Oh, sure.
So you had to get,
yeah,
I think it's shrinkage and compliance, isn't it? But she was like the head of investigations for the whole of the UK. Mm-hmm. She come in and I felt guilty. I was like, fuck it, I done it, whatever. And she's like, right, Darren, let's get him in. And I was like, he's not on shift. Well, I'm here, get him in. Okay, rang him up. I said, you need to come in. I'm away. I said, you need to come in, mate. There's nothing I can do for you. He comes in. I said, look, just admit you stole it. We know you stole it. Just admit it or you're fucked. And he was like, but I didn't. I was like, oh, here we go. Promise you, mate, 2 or 3 minutes. She comes out. Yep, he's admitted it. I've got his, what's it called? Admittance of theft or whatever. Police are on their way. They're going to nick him. Nearly £1,000, wasn't it?
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Do you know what he done? He got her, his missus. He gave it to his missus. She took it to CEX to get cash on it. But because we had the IMEI number, we then notified CEX to say this is a stolen product from this shop. They were like, yeah, no worries, have it back. So we went and collected it. They then pressed charges on him as well for selling them stolen goods and obtaining money.
God, what didn't know?
But the whole week before, this bloke had been moaning that he needed about £1,000 to go on holiday. So he thought he'd nick a phone that was £1,000 to get cash of 400 quid. Mate.
Mental, isn't it?
People are thick as shit though. But some of them need jobs.
Right, Dazza.
Yep.
Run that clip.
Now it's time for What's Pissed You Off?
What's pissed you off, Daz?
Sorry, mate. I was business. Pissed me off.
Daz, what's pissed you off this week, Daz?
I'm trying to fucking think. You again.
Me again.
Always you.
Mosquitoes in it. It's like a mosquito haven here.
Anyway,
I'll tell.
I got bitten the other day. That pissed me off.
By what?
I don't know. On my leg, it was itchy for like 3 days.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Darren. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to cuddle?
No.
Sure.
Yep.
Fair enough. Anyway, I'll tell you what's pissed me off. So it was quite hot last week, wasn't it? Well, it still is, isn't it? Sweating a little bit. I can feel the...
Quite cool now.
I don't know. Sweat's dripping down my leg as we're talking. Anyway, not to seduce you or anything. So I put an air conditioning unit in my bedroom, right? Cool it down because it's sun facing. It gets so hot. It's like 25 degrees.
You are ritzy.
I don't know what that means.
Posh. You earn too much. Aircon.
No. Well, it's not a fucking proper. It's just an aircon unit. It's only like 250 quid.
Oh, I got a $12.99 fan from Argos and I put a bowl of ice in front of it.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I got this air conditioning out. I shut the door. Let it do its work. Gets a bit later. Go upstairs. Fucking door handle snapped. I'm like, bear in mind, it's like late. It's about 8:30. Which ain't late, but it is, because like the kiddie goes to bed. So I'm like, fucking hell. I was up there trying screwdrivers, forks. Do you know like the mechanism inside the...
Yeah.
It's all the bits snapped in that. So I'm up there, screwdriver, fork.
Well, like the long square pin.
Yeah. I've even got a blue light card just trying to wedge it open. Fucking no, I was fuming. I'm sweating clean out doing it. And the missus kept saying, oh, phone my dad. I'm like, no, fuck no.
No.
I'll do it.
No.
I've gone outside. I'm like eyeing it up. I'm like, right, if I climb on that window ledge, I can get on the porch. I can get onto that little sticky out brick and climb in.
That's a strong porch.
Fucking strong porch boy. And I said that to Mrs. She's like, you can't do that. No consideration for my safety. You're not like, fucking hell, Ben, you might fall and, snap every vert. None of that.
That's because you don't like you, mate.
I know, it's true. So I said that. Fuck it. I thought I'll try again. Bang, bang, bang. So, fuck that. Gone back downstairs. Ben, shall I call my dad?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Nah, don't do it. Gone back upstairs, tried again, sweat and clean out, come downstairs, said, ring your fucking dad. Don't care. Anyway, fucking cunt comes in. Smiling. I hope he don't listen. Didn't mean to call you a cunt. But that's just how I am. It's fact. Anyway, comes in smirking with his little toolbox and that. Goes upstairs. I'm just slouching, sweating on the sofa. Up there 5 minutes, comes back down. Mrs. comes down, picks up the baby and is like, oh, I'm just putting the baby to bed. I said, the cunt got in. fucking comes down smiling. I'll tell you now, I could have fucking knocked him out. Could have fucking knocked him out. Fucking pissed me off.
Demasculinises you though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was just like sitting down here stewing. I'm like, fucking prick, mate. The thing is, I'll tell you what the difference is. He's old and delicate. He builds model railways and all this sort of shit. Probably little soft downs. I'm fucking raging. I've got the fork handle, mate. It's done like about 8 spins. Where I'm trying to just get. So I thought, if I'm tightening it out, I'll fucking get in. Nah, didn't. He's obviously gone up.
Yeah, I can't. 40 seconds max and I'm ripping it off.
Well, I kept saying to the missus, I'm going to kick this fucking thing down. Fuming.
You know, when they say, no, don't do that. It just makes you want to smash it even more.
Yep.
I've done that with the cupboard door in the kitchen. All the fucking stuff had fallen, like football stuff had pressed against it. So, and it wouldn't do it. And it kept, like, slipping. And I said, I'll probably give it about half a minute, which is generous. And then I just fucking ripped it. Oh, I'm going to need a new door frame.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck it. Once I hate it.
And then he comes down smiling. I said, I'll tell you what, I'm fucked off with you, but I'm a little bit grateful. Just because I was so angry.
But was the room cold?
It was cooler, yeah.
Oh.
It was cooler. But, yeah, that wound me up. So nothing's wound you up, apart from being bitten.
Oh. Some fucking 55-year-old tried to beat me up Wednesday night.
Now this is my type of story.
Yeah, well, there's not really a story. We train over at Bisley Rec.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little car park next to it. I believe there's a sign that says parking's for residents only, but I can't be sure. But we all park there.
Mm-hmm.
This bloke come out. And who's fucking in charge here then? I said, I am. He's like, right, I want to word with you. I said, all right, mate. I said, what's up? He said, can you not fucking read the signs? I said, excuse me.
I'm wound up already.
Yeah, I said, excuse me, mate. I said, like, look, don't start shouting at me. Respectfully, I don't know who you are. Just tell me your problem and I'll see what I can do for you. And if he'd have said to me, look, any chance you can move the cars because I've got someone coming to pick a washing machine up and you're not supposed to be parked there, can you do it? I'd have said, yeah, no worries. And I'd have got the boys in after the warm-up.
Of course you would have.
Because I don't care, right? It doesn't bother me. But he starts getting big and loud. And I said, respectfully, mate, wind it in. Let's just have a nice chat. He said, yeah, okay. The signs there say no residents parking. I said, residents parking only. I said,
I was gonna say.
yeah. I said, all right. He said, so where have you parked? I said, up there. He said, what, none of them are your cars? I said, no. I got a lift and we parked there. I didn't tell him that. He's like, so none of them are yours? I said, no. He said, well, whose are they then? I said, well, one of them 60-odd blokes warming up out there. I've had a fuck enough of this. I said, whoa, calm down. Like, we're having a chat, mate. Oh, I've fucking had enough. Every fucking week you lot are down here parking in my fucking spot. It's my road. I said, if it's your road, put a fucking gate on it. He said, well, I can't, can I? I said, why? Because it ain't yours. He went, yeah. I said, well, shut up then. So I start then getting a little bit angry, but not like in a bad way, but now all the lads are sort of coming over.
Got him.
And when all your football lads are coming over, your mates and that, you can't be seen to have raised your voice to then can't because they'll take the piss. And I thought, fucking hell, there's 2 options here. I either walk away or I just give it the big one and hopefully he backs down because I ain't built for it no more. Anyway, he says, I can't remember what he says. He says, my fucking family are coming here in a minute and they need to fucking park. I said, with all due respect, mate, they can't fucking park there. He said, why? I said, they ain't fucking residents. And he went, I said, go on now, fuck off. Starting to fucking wind me up. So he starts gobbing back and then the chairman comes over and he's like, oh, what's the issue? I said, this cunt. I said, he's doing my fucking head in. He's like, and who are you? Lee says, I'm the chairman. He says, where are you from then? So he blags it and says, well, we have got permission to train there because you have to have permission of the council. He's like, we're from this league. And he went, well, I'm going to get in touch with him. He said, yeah, go on then. Mate, he says, and I'm going now. When I get back, if these cars aren't gone, I'm going to smash them all up. And then one of my lot hear that. Go on then, fucking smash it up, see what happens to your house. And that was it. They were all fucking starting. I said, right, you lot, 2 more laps, then we'll get into it. So I send them all off, and one of them, he's a bit volatile. He's like, touches my fucking van, I'm pissing through your fucking door, mate. You carry on, come back here with your fucking family. So, yeah, that pissed me off because I thought, you rude prick. If he'd have just said to me, excuse me, mate, I don't know if you're aware, but it's resident parking only. I've actually got someone to come pick up the washing machine. Any chance you can get these cars moved? I'd have been like, yeah, no worries, mate. Sorry about that. But because he was a prick, we moved more cars down when he left.
Standard, but he brought that on himself.
Yeah, exactly. There's just no need to be a cunt, is there?
No, there ain't. I got brake checked by a fucking pensioner the other day. That fucking wound me up, actually. Honestly, pissed me off. And I was about fucking 4 miles away from him. I know I drive close to people, right? I know that. I'm guilty of that. Cunt was doing 5 miles an hour under the speed limit. So I'm like...
Nudge him on a bit.
Yeah, a little bit, but not like too close. And she brake checked me, and I thought, cunt. But not too angry, because I thought maybe she's looking for a road.
Yeah.
Fine. Anyway, carried on down, and I saw her looking at me. She fucking brake checked me again. And I went, fucking hell. And then she started putting her hands up, and I fucking lost it. I lost it. I'm shouting at my fucking top of my voice. I'm like, you fucking cunt. I'm fucking so angry. And I just sped up right up. It was literally just before turning on my road. And I thought, oh, you follow me, because if you do, I'm headbutting you back in that motor.
Some old lady.
Don't care, mate. Fucking proper piss me off. Like, who the fuck does this old hag think she is? You don't own the fucking road, mate. Just do the speed limit, and I won't have to be up your ass.
There are some drivers, though, that they just wind me up. Even, like, I don't know. Round here, like, obviously it's a quiet estate.
Is it?
Yeah. It's quiet in comparison to, like, Barnsbury and that. But you do get people ragging their cars up and down this because it's straight. And I think so many kids out there playing.
Yeah.
It takes 2 seconds for a kid to slip off their scooter, go in the road and bang, you killed them. What's the rush for going 100 yards? Relax. Just because you got your fucking exhaust tip from Alfred's.
Well, that's it. That's the difference, isn't it? Fucking winds me up. I've never been into all that. Never.
I respect some of it.
Don't bother me.
No, I think sometimes like the 200 SX and things like that.
Don't even know what that is.
Oh, some of the Jap cars, some of the stuff they do to them is incredible. Some cars are brilliant.
Was that Nissan you were talking about?
Yeah. Scott picked up a Focus ST a few years ago.
Ford?
Yeah, Focus ST. Oh, mate, this thing. It's an Asbo on 4 wheels.
Wait, is that the one that broke down the other day?
Nah, that's the Fiesta.
Oh.
He's got that. He's got the Focus. But I think he's about to trade up. He's got to be close. That Fiesta's nice. Like, it's only a 1.6, but I keep thinking it's the 2-litre version. That thing goes some. It's good fun. But I've never really been into cars. I just respect some of them.
Yeah, fair. I've had some shit cars.
That green one you had.
Oh, now that's the car I want to talk. That's my favourite car.
Is that a Golf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark III Golf, mate. My first. I'll tell you a little.
Got a fucking shed on wheels, that.
It was, mate, but she went off. She was like fast offline, sluggish, and then when you got to about 70, 80, she wanted to go. So, story with that car, I bought it off a mate. And first car hadn't so I passed my test, didn't get a car for 5 years.
Yeah, you didn't, did you?
Nah, didn't need one.
Yeah.
So anyway, 5 years later, I was like, need a car now just to get to work and back and whatnot. I said I might put a post out or spoke to a couple of mates down the old skate park and whatnot. My mate goes, oh, I've got a car for sale. 2-litre Golf. I'm like, all right. how much do you want for it? He was like, £1,000. I said, I'll do you 700. He goes, all right, done deal. Anyway, so I went and picked this car up. Hadn't drove in 5 years. Every time I lifted the clutch up, mate, I'm wheel spinning off. So I weren't used to. I never drove a fast car like that. I think I've done my test in like a 1.2 Corolla.
All right.
So now it's just wheels spinning all the time. And now I was like paranoid about getting like Nick. I didn't really know the rules in that. I thought like wheel spinning, I'm going to get done. But every time I pulled off, I wheel spun. But she didn't like the wet. Every time it was raining, fucking cunt broke down.
What did you have after that?
Ford Focus.
Was it the Focus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a shed and all. Didn't like that.
No.
Thing is, I went for like the Fords because my parents all had Fords.
Do you know what they did, didn't they? Your dad always had like the Focus estate, and your mum always had a Focus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Focus.
Yeah, she's had a Fiesta and then
Yeah.
she's gone to a Cougar now, I think.
Your mum's a
Wait,
Cougar.
no. Well, for some people, maybe, but not my cup.
How you doing there, Tracy Gill?
But no, I liked it because it was a bit more modern. It was like newer car, so I went for that. And then what did I have after that? Peugeot, I think. 208. Then I went for bigger cars. I've still got a big car now. I don't want a big car no more. I just want like a little, I just want an estate.
Get your fishing stuff in the back. Get the family in.
That's it. Like little holidays.
Yeah, why not? Practical.
Yeah.
Speaking of practical, I said to Tanya, I'm going to get another motorbike. That got shut down in 10 seconds. So, yeah, no, that's not happening.
Love a motorbike, me.
Different. It's a different world. No. It's just, can't explain if you've never like done it. I don't know what it's like because I've never
done it legally.
No. Out of order that. Slander. I did for a bit. And then it just so happened that whatever happened. But when I used to love it, like you go out with 3 or 4 of you, you put your helmet on, and that was it.
Free.
Yeah, it was brilliant, mate. I can't ever explain to anyone else how it feels until you've done it. Yeah.
I've got a good idea. I've never done it. Well, not properly.
Yeah.
I've just ragged around the States and down woods and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I imagine it's like, the only way I can picture it, right, is I used to do like dirt jumps on the bike. And you'd go like 30, 40 mile an hour, but jumping over these massive jumps and that in the woods. It's scary. But you're sheening it. I imagine
I couldn't do that. So, Zach, my keeper's just bought a house, and there's some big dirt. I won't say where it is. I'll tell you afterwards. But there's some big dirt jumps behind his house, like in the woods, and people go there all the time. It's a really popular place. Don't say where you think it is because I don't want to say where he lives. But he said we're going to go over and have a look, and he said they're huge. So I'll go and have a look at them. But it's never something I could do. Like, not now, anyway. But even I was too scared. But I can remember like being scared on the bike a few times, like out on the road. When you overcook it a little bit, start thinking, I could do that. And then the corner creeps up a little bit tighter than you thought. And as you're going, you could just you move to the curb a bit, and you're like fuck, bite, and then open back up. But those roundabouts, mate, were the best fun of my life for like 5 years.
Get them knee down.
Oh, you could just push your right hand out. If you're going right, just push your right hand and it adverse steer so you get lower. But it's when you come out of them. So say you're going straight over and you go left to right and then you're going left again. And as you come up, you start powering on and everything just straightens up and you fucking... No other feeling like... You know, like a plane goes, when a plane takes off, it's like that. But every 30 seconds you get that feeling.
Oh, mate, that's mega.
So I loved it. But
That's
she did say to me, she said, now you're a bit older and more mature, she said, honestly, would you behave on a bike? And I immediately replied, no. She was like, well, you ain't having one then. So fair. I get it. But I'm honest. I am honest. And no, I wouldn't. Because even now, like, say, so Scott's got a fast car. If we're going somewhere in his motor, I'll look, you can get that. You can make that. You can get that gap. Why haven't you got? And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, why aren't you just going? But then that's my problem because I look at everything from that perspective of I can do that.
I get it, mate, because I'm slowly calming down now.
Yeah.
But every time I'm in a car, it's like I'm on a racetrack. Right? I cannot fucking slow down. Mate, I'm on a dual carriageway, mate. I'm taking the fucking turns. Like I'm going in moving over lane just to cut the corner, like fucking the apex, mate.
I remember when we were coming back from Guildford and there's this little side road off.
Oh my God, I know the road.
And you said to me, I'd never been in a car with you. No, I had, but not in recent years. And you said, I fucking love this road. I said, why? Yeah. You said, because I can jump my car down there. And I was like, wait, what? And you fucking flew. And we were going, and I was thinking, fuck, I've got 2 kids at home, this cunt. I don't trust you behind the wheel driving fast. Like, you're an idiot. And here it is. And it was like, it felt like 20 seconds of nothing. And it was, boom, bridge. And I was like, fucking mothers. I hate it.
That road, right? I spun a car out. Well, I say spun a car out. The back end got out. That was in my Golf. So I'm fucking hammering it down there, and I didn't realise there's like a sharp right-hand turn. So I'm fucking quickly like the steering wheel, fucking back end's just kicked out, and I'm like.
Do you like driving fast?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
So why don't you do a track day or something?
I'd like to, but I feel like it's a waste of money. And I'd like it too much and it won't be long enough.
What about speaking to Mullet?
Nah,
fair.
That's no disrespect to the fella, like.
But no. I get it.
But no.
I get it.
He does like, what's it?
Go-karting, innit?
No. They're like old school race cars.
I see a few videos pop up every now and then.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not my.
He loves all that.
I know. Yeah,
he's supposed to be quite good, apparently.
Really?
Apparently so. I spoke to a few people that know him. They say he's quite good at it.
Oh wow, that's surprising. Well, it don't surprise me because he's a kid that if he puts his mind to
he can do it.
He can do it.
Yeah, because he was always like with BMX, and he was always the most stiff.
Yeah,
horrible to watch. There's no flow to him, but everything was like grinded out. But he's still done it.
Yeah.
But like you could see, like I remember, like you and Ollie,
yeah,
watching you two. It was just seamless. Everything was like it was meant to be there, and it was almost as if the ramps were placed there to match your distances and your heights or whatever. I know they obviously weren't, but you tailor it to
flow
and like you can watch your videos and they're very. But you watch his and it's like, fuck me, has that been edited? It's all jaggy and fucking bang and like flying into shit, and you're like, Mullet, how have you got a front wheel? Like, how are they not? But he was good, but he was very like you could tell it wasn't like a natural flow for him. But I guess the racing might be. Apparently, he's really good. So
fair play. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I knew he did it. I thought it was a bit of a hobby, and I see him do all this like welding and bloody all this laser stuff. It's quite impressive. Should we get into our subject?
Well, I don't think there's much point. We're 40 minutes in. And the subject was shit anyway.
No,
it
we
was.
had a couple.
No, you had one, and I said, no, it's shit. You get it?
No, I missed that one. There's loads of them here, mate. I don't, mate, one there. What? Mosquitoes, one there. One just cruising around my screens.
I reckon we should play a game, like a series game together, and have that as part of our thing. Because obviously we've got like the the trading card break boxes going on the channel now.
Yes, we have.
So
Yeah.
they've started to go out now. I think there's 3 up. They're not as often as the podcast because obviously it's money. But whenever we get any product in, I'll be doing videos on it. Helps promote the channel, I think. Helps promote business of the trading cards as well.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all for it, mate. I like what you do. I support you.
Yeah.
Because that's what mates do.
I think we should do like a gaming thing. You know what I mean?
What
Like
do you mean?
old men playing something. Maybe like a search and destroy series. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean we can do, but I'm not that great.
No, but I'm shit. Or like Valorant. That's free.
I don't even know what that is.
When this podcast finished, when we finish recording, I'll show you. But it's
Right.
literally a game that's just search and destroy over and over. And let's see if we can get to like, let's go and play ranked or something in the game and just be shit at it. But have it as little side series.
I thought you meant like a game where I don't know, like maybe like a little challenge or something, and then we get points, and then like we compete against each other.
Well, we did that with the
Yeah, but
calorie
that was a
burn, but you
bad.
give up after 4 hours. Had a Chinese, didn't you?
I tell you,
I've got picking up a treadmill this week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that.
I'm getting rid of the bike. There's a treadmill for me over at Sutton Football Club that I'm going to go collect.
You're getting rid of the bike?
Yeah, getting rid of the exercise bike.
Is it a spin bike?
Yeah. The one I was using before for like 2 years.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing, just the speedometer thing where it does all your timings and stuff is somewhere. I don't know where it is. It got snapped off. But to be fair, if you kind of know if you got your watch on, your Apple Watch, it will tell you your calories burnt anyway. So
Do you know I was really motivated by like distances. Like I know it's unrealistic.
no, I was.
But like 60k. I remember doing 60k, 100k.
I'll tell you what.
But I know.
Carry on.
Declaration for you guys. I know you're thinking, well, that fat cunt. Sorry, I'm just scoping at these motherfucking mozzies that want to eat me. I know you're thinking, well, he can't do 100k, but it's on a fucking like free-wheel fucking bike, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's quite easy. And I'll just stick it on with the football.
Yeah.
You used to put films on, didn't you?
I did after a while, after I could last that long. I remember I'm just trying to find it now. When I started. So. Oh no, that's 20k, that one.
Got him.
Trying to find when I first got the bike. Because I'd done a lot of walking for a long time before I got it. Oh, my first ever ride, day one,
Yes.
5k was my max. And I can remember
Really?
being fucked, mate. Yeah.
That's funny.
And then I had goals of, you know, at the very beginning to walk 15k per week and ride 20k a week. And then that soon changed. After like, I can't remember how long it was. But I'm just trying to find where it got to the point where I was like smashing it and it was easy. So there you go. So I was doing 10k on an average of 28 minutes on the bike, which wasn't fast.
With resistance.
With resistance.
Surely.
Yeah, with resistance.
Yeah.
Not maxed out or anything, but enough that it was fucking hitting me. And like, I used to fucking do, if I was in an evening and I had like 250 calories left to burn, I'd sit and play. I think the light's not going to help me there, is it? No. I'd sit and play Xbox and do my last 5k just to get the final calories burnt in. And then I got to like the 30s, 35s, and I was watching films, playing games, whatever.
Do you know the only downside to having like your spin bikes, unless you've got loads of room, they do take up loads of room.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Really.
But it's my hamstrings. It's like I get back on it now, and
they shorten.
Yeah, I can do 10k, and I'm like, it just hurts. Like I'm not kidding. It just, and I struggle then to get up and down the stairs for a bit because I feel like they're gonna go ping or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get a treadmill this week and just crack in
Nice.
10k a day again. It's not hard.
I like,
2 hours, 3 hours.
bruv, I used to love going for walks,
Mm.
and that's where I shifted shitloads of weight. But the trouble, and I can't remember who I was talking to. I was talking to someone about work. I could walk for 10 miles, but it takes fucking hours.
Mm.
I used to leave my house at like 8 o'clock. I weren't getting back till midnight.
I'll try
And
and.
that's just for a walk. I was just walking around the island mush.
I used to love
Up and
it.
down. Mate, I love it. I know, I think I've said it before, but I do want to get back into it. It's just my head's not there. I've got a lot of.
You
obviously
need
a
to
lot
be
of
in the
stress.
right mindset as well.
Yeah, 100%. If your head's not there, there's no point doing it.
No. When I was knocking in 10Ks in less than 2 hours on a normal walk, just chilling.
Are you a fast walker or quite a slow walker?
Do you know what? So here, there's one here, right? We'll use this. I think it's just an average one. Okay, so my targets were 100k a week.
Mhm.
Was what I was doing. This one, 2 hours 24 minutes, 9.05k walked. And the splits for every k, every k was like 14 minutes, roughly. So
I don't know if
I
it's
wasn't.
1,000 meters.
Yeah, I wasn't like walking fast. I was just cracking out the distances. Like I'd go from here. There's some heat maps and stuff of like what I started taking pictures of. Like I'd go up to like the local parks and stuff, like Woking Park, and just do laps of it while playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but that's obviously going to slow you down if you're stopping to
Yeah,
interact with that game or whatnot.
but I found listening to music was okay, but I didn't want to listen to the same shit over and over. I wasn't into podcasts or anything listening to them then. I like listening to podcasts when I'm at home. I don't like if I'm working out or going for a walk. I never liked it. Don't know why. But playing that, I could just walk along, catch a bunch of shit, and
I suppose because you're not really thinking. Because
you're distracted, aren't you?
Yeah. Now, I like listening to music when I'm working out because I use songs to get me through. Because I know average 3.5 minutes to 5 minutes. Certain songs that I know they're going to be like 6 minutes, and I'm like, right, I just power through this one. And then if I've got a good beat, I'm like, right, I'm going to up my pace for this one. So I use music to help me through.
Yeah, I get that. I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not for everyone. And but equally, in the same merit, with what you said, you could be listening to music going, oh, fuck, got all this to do now. Whereas
and that's what
if
happened.
you're just on your game,
you
ain't thinking about that. Before you know it, you think, oh, fucking hell, I've walked 500 meters.
Well, I can remember when I first started going out on these walks, because I was massive when
Big boy.
and I could go for a walk, get knackered, come back, and I'd still have like 30% battery on my phone.
Got him.
And then it got to a point where I had to buy battery packs because my phone would run out and I wasn't even halfway. And I loved that. I really did enjoy it. But then I was also walking a lot playing golf. So if I went and played golf, that's like 7 or 8k on a round of golf. And I'd do that after going for my 10k walk in the day or 15k bike ride. Now, I'm like, yeah, get buggy. Just easier. And it is easier.
Fun.
Yeah.
I'm fun.
But yeah, get the treadmill this week. Scott's going to have the bike at the warehouse. I think he's going to have it. Yeah.
Love that, mate. I need to get on this, man.
Do you know what? Do you know for me what it is? If I spend money on something,
you're going to put the effort into it.
Oh, yeah, I hate the idea of wasting it. I haven't worn my Apple Watch for the last like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
No,
I haven't worn it today.
Like, it's downstairs somewhere. Because I was getting the ump. I was getting the that I wasn't motivated to do the shit that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And it pissed me off, so I was like, I ain't fucking wearing it then. It ain't telling me I'm not doing it, I already know.
I use it to tell the time.
Oh, don't bother, I'll just use my phone.
Mm.
But yeah, it was annoying. The only time I'd be using my watch is for the golf app on there that tells me my yardages.
Oh, right.
And
Is
that's
that
it.
accurate, though?
Yeah, it's good. It does
What do you
everything.
do?
What do you mean?
Excuse me. Sorry. How does it trace it and track it?
It's all GPS, isn't it? So you go on your phone, you say what course you're at, what tees you're off, it tells you your distances.
Oh,
and
so
then-
don't track how far you've hit the ball.
Yeah, so then you tee off, you go to the ball, and then it will tell you like your drive's gone, whatever. And then your next shot is, so it learns your distances over time. And then say you've got like 185, and it will tell you if it's downwind or into wind or the slope's down so it's shorter or up so it's a longer shot, whatever. It just tells you what club you're best off using, whether you're in fairway or rough or what. To be fair, the first year of golf I needed that because I didn't know.
Of course.
Whereas now it's like I just need the number.
That's interesting.
Clever.
But
Also gives you the slopes of the greens and shit as well.
the contours.
Yeah. Mad.
However, how does it know? Because I change the pin every day.
So on this, on the basic one, it will be like the back of the green is 229, middle of the green is 205, and the front of the green's 184. And you know if it's a back pin, middle, front, and then you just work it out from there. But like, if the pin's at the front and it's 180 away, you know it's a 185 shot. If it's hot and running out there, take a 160 club. Still get to the green. If it's in the winter and that, you just take a 200-yard club and hit it as hard as you fucking can and hope to God it comes out. But yeah. I haven't played properly for a couple of weeks. Went out the other night. Me and Scott went out a couple of weeks ago, a week ago. Just hit balls about. Something to do for a bit. It was too hot. That was after that tournament.
Yeah.
I didn't play this week. I do want to play this week coming because I feel like it's been a while now. I don't like missing out.
I want to go swimming.
I can't swim.
In the sea.
Yeah, I can't.
I went fishing earlier.
Hmm.
Well, I've got the beach. When I say 50 yards away, that's probably overestimated how close the beach is to me.
Yeah.
We went down there with the babby. I was like, I'll take the rod. And I was just in the sea, just up to my knees. It weren't that choppy, so I didn't get wiped out.
Not this time.
I just had a few casts, and I was like, this is fucking lovely. I went back and put my rod back, and I was like, went up to like my waist. I was thinking, I'm going out for a swim, man. I might, get the old paddleboard out, actually. It was a bit choppy today because the wind was up. But I'm actually going to get the old paddleboard out.
Oh, fucking hell.
What?
You just get a paddleboard out.
Oh, mate, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking love it. I feel, how do I describe it? When I'm out on that water and I'm just sitting on the board, knowing that it could be deep underneath me, thinking, yeah, this is chill, man. It's just me.
Oh.
I love that.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, it is.
I went fishing the other morning. At R3.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Where did you go?
Well, that light going to change for me.
Mirror cart. Or was it linear carts?
I think it's a mirror. To be honest,
Just a mirror.
the light's not helping, but good fish, good size fish.
Where?
That was at down in Ripley. There's a lake down there. No, it's quite it's a private one. It's membership.
I think I know it actually. I think I've heard of it. I don't know it. I think I've heard of it. I think one of
nice
our
friends.
Place. I think one of our friends fishes down there occasionally.
Only about 100 quid a year.
What were you using? The old ledger or?
So on the one that took that was actually, yeah, it was just on a lead, running lead, hair rig, double tiger nut, size 10 maybe, size 8 hook.
fucking love that carp fishing bollocks, don't you?
You know what? No, I don't. I prefer river fishing and taking as minimal shit out as possible and going for a walk and trying to get a couple of chub out or something.
Yeah.
But there is something about going to these nice looking lakes. Not the one I can't do this camping 72-hour shit for one bite, fucking with the radar, grow up, go away. But I don't mind going to a little pond for 8 hours.
Thinking, what if?
Yeah, and just having your chairs and, just get your chair set up and relax in the sun with your mates and have a laugh.
Yeah, fair.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think where we went, Carishore, Springbok,
Yeah.
is you can go there and you want to go home in 2 hours.
Yeah,
because you're fucked. Yeah, your arms are killing you because you're just constant. You catch fish without bait there. They're good quality fish. It's good fun. It's good price. It's good. I don't mind it. It's good to go and test your rigs to make sure that you're not doing anything stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of just like 6 to 8 hours sat on the bank, having a laugh with your mates, and maybe catching a decent sized fish.
Yeah, I'd like to do a bit of river fishing. I've been thinking that, just obviously from where we grew up and that.
Yeah.
With the River Bourne and that. Love it down there, and I'd love to go fishing down there, but I'll be disappointed, I know, but it's just...
It's all changed now, mate. Oh, all the waters around here, the rivers and that, they ain't been looked after.
Mate, you cut out.
Oh, so all the rivers and that ain't been looked after around here?
They're not.
Nope. Even the canal's fucked.
Really?
Bad. Bruv, it's about like 6 inches deep.
Shambles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shame, isn't it? Should be... That's the thing is, that's habitat. That's the habitat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
but half the people that go fishing on them, one, they ain't got a fucking rod license, and two, they take them home to eat.
I was going to say, they're eating them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking shame, mate. If I ever saw any of that, I'd fucking...
Just throw them in.
Have a strong word.
Yeah, get in. I'll take that rod. I see that little fucking bait runner you're using there for your roach, you cunt. Snap that and all. Fucking bait runner.
Right, me old boy. Hit me with some random question that
A
I've been dying to
random question.
Yeah. I was going to ask you it, but I've forgotten it.
Oh. All right. Wait, have we done... Yeah, we've done that. Your top 3... Nah, I can't do top 3s because it takes too long, doesn't it?
It does with my memory.
Okay. What's your favourite category on the hub?
I thought that was coming. And do you know what? I was talking to someone at work about this the other day. Do you know what I'm into?
No, I don't. I don't know if I want to.
I tell you, I like a good build-up, a good storyline.
Are you a woman?
I like it. Oh, I feel like it sometimes. I like a good old storyline.
All right, well, leave it at that then, shall we? We don't need to get into your wanking habits.
Well, I think we just
no, right.
On that note,
I'm going. Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
Hello? Hello? Are you still there? Well, if you're still there, thanks for listening. And we'll see you next time. Now fuck off.